Nicknames other than Day Day?
So back home I went by Dre a lot. DeAndre. I mean, I ain't really, like my grandmama gave me a name Day Day, so I just kind of stuck with it the whole ride.
What is Day Day from? Like, where did she get that
My
from?
first name is Ladason, and like my grandma, like my mother named my older sister and my younger brother like 4 names, and my grandmama wasn't having that with me, so she just shortened Ladason up to Day Day.
Coach Bateman said yesterday that, I guess it was a couple weeks ago, he went and talked to Dre Blind, said we need to figure out a way to get you on the field a little bit more, and they moved you over to cornerback. I guess you took a lot more reps over there. How much of your reps been at corner? How much have been at nickel in the last couple of weeks? And when you got the call the other day, kind of what went through your mind?
Last couple of weeks, I've been just kind of trying to get my footwork right for corner, get my technique right, and getting deeper in the playbook and knowing both sides of that corner. When they threw me in the game, I was pretty confident. You know, I was like preparing and I just felt real confident going into the game. So when I saw a storm, I immediately jumped up and I was like, I got you, bro, and then went there and do what I had to do.
Before that, Bateman said that you had been a little bit inconsistent in practice, and then you kind of put it together the week of the Duke game. What kind of went into you kind of pulling it all together finally?
The Wednesday's practice, I guess I didn't notice my energy decreasing from Tuesday to Wednesday, but Wednesday morning I just came out fired up. I was listening to music all that whole morning, just getting myself in the groove, getting myself in flow, and it all just came together.
You usually have like a busy Tuesday night or a busy Wednesday class schedule or something?
Nah, it's not like
just
that.
one of those things.
Yeah.
What do you hope is, having a performance and seeing it product put out on the field does for you the rest of the season?
Can you say that one more time?
What do you hope your performance last Saturday does for you the rest of the season?
I mean, I'm just ready for whenever my number's called, just going out there and doing what I gotta do. If that's at nickel, if it's at safety, if it's at corner, I'm willing to step up, learn it, and get it done.
Bateman talks a lot about interchangeability. How easy is it to transition through all those different roles?
Pretty easy. Like he said, he just hit up Dre and was like, can we move in the corner? And he just got it done.
He also said that he gives you guys a test every Friday,
Yeah.
and you're like the first one done, and you have the best grade every week. What kind of test is it?
I mean, it's just like a little, like 6 to 8 boxes, formations. He'll give us a call and tell us to make the checks, or like what would we go to if he motion or something like that. Pretty easy.
So, do you
Has
think
there ever been
by
a time where you saw something in a test and it happened on the field?
Oh, multiple times. Most likely, all the time.
Well, is there one that stands out in particular?
Just like our check for the week, like our normal, like number 1 check for the week. So if we get like a certain formation that we see, we'll check like a completely different play, and then,
does knowing you did well on a test give you more confidence going into the game that you're mentally prepared?
Not really. I feel like I do well on most of the tests, all of the tests. So
Does doing well on the test give you more confidence, knowing that you've got all the mental stuff, now the rest is up to you, the physical stuff?
I wouldn't say it gives you more confidence. I mean, I feel like you shouldn't get anything on the test wrong unless you make like a short check mistake that's not really big deal, but most of it is a big deal. So I mean, if you can, once the test gets in front of you, you got to be confident about that itself, because if they don't trust that you know your stuff, they're not gonna put you in the game.
What's your relationship like with Coach Dre Bly? How is he?
Dre Bly, he's real cool. I mean, we really feel like he's like one of us. Like we can come to him and just have a quick conversation, like as if we were talking to our brother or something.
How has he improved your game from a technical aspect or just in cornerback stuff in general?
It's a lot of footwork with his technique. So like transitioning from corner to nickel, I was, focusing on getting my footwork right for playing nickel. And then I had to transfer back to corner, so it was like I got to learn his footwork all over again. But it's kind of simple. I mean, it just takes a lot of repetition.
What are some of the differences between the footwork that you have to have in nickel versus corner?
Nickel, you can be more free, I feel like. I mean, you just kind of sit in that little area of the field. Corner, you got a man in front of you almost all the time. So like you got to work on staying in front of that man and just being on top of him.
How about the vocal difference? Isn't it nickel and what you guys do pretty vocal on the field?
Most of the times, we all have to be vocal, but most of the times the safety will give a nickel a call, and we'll make a check or something like that.
I've had so many injuries in the secondary and a lot of leaders going out. Who's kind of taken over the leadership role in the cornerback room? Has it been Miles Dorn as a safety kind of stepping in?
I mean, Maven kind of runs the show. We all sit in the room, corners, safeties, nickels, we all in one room. Kind of runs the show. He just asks everybody a question, like, you got to know. So, I mean, there's no really difference in leadership in the room.
In terms of like player leadership, with
Player leadership,
like Patrice out, with Trey out.
Yeah. I mean, MD has, like, a lot of respect in the room, and he has been respected as a leader. Miles Wilford has also been respected as a leader. He's been in the room a lot. DJ Ford, we have I feel like we got a lot of people that can step up and be the leader, but right now it's like a competition.
Gotcha.
How does Bateman kind of run those meetings as a position coach?
When he's explaining it, he explains technique, where he wants us to be, how he wants us to play it. And he goes through and he does that for safety, the corner, and then just kind of explains why we're playing it like that.
Is he a pretty intense guy in there, or is he?
Not intense. I mean, he's real understanding. He's joking a little bit, yeah. He does joke a lot.
You guys good? Thank you, DeAndre.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, DeAndre.
Anybody need anything